Discover the dark side of the Force like never before. Join me on an epic journey to the Sith Worlds of the Old Republic, where darkness reigns and only the bravest dare to tread. There were well over 100 habitable worlds in the Sith Empire, and the Sith controlled the riches of 1,000 species. Our journey begins on Korriban in the Horusset system. Korriban is the ancestral home of the Sith, an arid desert planet. It is the tomb world of Sith Lords and the former power base of the Sith Order. The massive temples carved out of the rocky cliff walls of Korriban's Valley of the Dark Lords contain the mummified remains of the most illustrious Sith Lords and treasures protected by ferocious creatures and intricate traps. But Korriban was not always a necropolis. Long before the arrival of the Jedi exiles, it was the homeworld of the ancient Sith civilization. More than 25,000 years before the Battle of Yavin, the Sith were unified by the long-lived King Adis, who led the revolt against Rakata invaders and subsequently acquired Rakatan technology. Although the Sith were victorious under the rule of King Adis, Korriban was so devastated by the Rakata that most Sith chose to relocate to Ziost. Ziost was a thickly forested world, but it eventually yielded to an ice age that leveled the vast woodlands and most evidence of civilization. The towering Sith Citadel is among the few remaining structures, and it was adopted as the central meeting place for the original Sith Lords, those exiles of the Jedi Order who found their way to Sith space following the 100-Year War. Malachor is a desolate world where an ancient battle between the Sith and the Jedi resulted in a legendary cataclysm called the Scourge of Malachor. A Sith temple rests beneath the surface that can only be entered by a master and their apprentice. Darth Sidious, Darth Maul, and Darth Vader are among the more recent Sith to visit Malachor. Jedi are forbidden to travel there, and the planet's data was removed from the Jedi archives. Sith worlds were not desolate, yet most were by the time the Sith finished building their fortresses. This is only natural given how the dark side drains energy from living things. Subscribe and follow for more Star Wars content.